We are learning to solve sharing problems using multiplication. Let's have a look at this problem. It says Anna had 18 lollies to share amongst her 6 friends. How many lollies will each friend get? So what this question is asking you to do is to divide the 18 lollies amongst 6 friends and find out how much each person gets. Now, I can work this out by equally sharing the 18 lollies amongst 6 friends, or I could also make it into a multiplication problem to make it easier, because multiplication is the opposite of division. So to make it into a multiplication problem, it's going to become 6 times what equals 18. And I know that 6 times 3 equals 18, therefore 18 divided by 6 must equal 3. Now let's have a look at another problem. This one says there are 20 sheep and 5 paddocks for the sheep to go into. How many sheep will be in each paddock? So this question is asking me to divide the 20 sheep amongst 5 paddocks and to find out how many is in each paddock. 20 divided by 5 equals what? Now remember, because multiplication and division are opposite operations, I can make this into a multiplication problem to make it easier. And that would become 5 times what equals 20. And I know that 5 times 4 equals 20. Therefore, 20 divided by 5 must equal 4. Let's have a look at this example. Malcolm has 24 pegs. He uses 2 pegs to hang out each piece of clothing. How many pieces of clothing can he hang out? What this question is asking me to do is to go 24 pegs divided amongst 2 pegs for each piece of clothing, and that will tell me how many pieces of clothing he can hang out. Now remember that I can reverse this into a multiplication problem to make it easier. So that's saying 2 times what equals 24, and I know that 2 groups of 12 equals 24. Therefore 24 pegs and 2 pegs for each piece of clothing, he must be able to hang out 12 pieces of clothing. Okay, let's look at one final example. You have 30 balls to put into bags. Each bag can hold 5 balls. How many bags do you need? So what this question is asking you to do is 30 balls, and you know that each bag can hold 5 balls, so you're trying to work out how many bags you need. So the question is 30 divided by 5 equals what? And I'm going to use reversibility and change this into a multiplication problem. So it becomes 5 times what equals 30. And I know that 5 times 6 equals 30. Therefore, 30 balls, 5 balls in each bag, there must be 6 bags. So remember, today what you're working on is reversing a division problem and making it a multiplication problem to make it easier to solve.